Now we go live to the Ashanti region where the stabbing happened to speak to our Middle Belt Bureau Chief, Hafiz Tijani, for some update. Thank you very much for joining us, Hafiz.
Thank you, Frames.
Now, have you followed up on the person who was stabbed yesterday, and can you tell us how he is doing or she's doing?
Yes, I'm currently at the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital where he was brought in and he is responding to treatment. A while ago, Kennedy Agyapong, he's still here with his team. He went inside there to check on him, and he has also met with the family of the victim. He came out to say that he's impressed about what the doctors have done since last night when the incident happened, trying to ensure that they stabilize the condition of the victim. He is still here trying to ensure that the victim gets the necessary care because they came in his name and this incident happened. So he wants to ensure that the victim is given the right care. But Frames, quickly, I want to speak to a member of the Kennedy Agyapong's team,
Right.
a former PRO of the Ministry of Education, Kwesi Kwatin. He's joining us live here from the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital. You are welcome to ChannelOne TV.
Yeah, thank you, and I'm glad to speak on ChannelOne TV.
So since yesterday, you have been here with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. What is the victim's condition now?
Yeah, I mean, since last night we were here when the victim/patient was brought in. We came here on 2 occasions, left around 1 a.m. And of course this morning I also had to come around, particularly when he understood that the family is here. We went in, and the understanding that we had from the medical team is that he's been brought back from the theater. And as we also were assured that he's in a stable condition and responding to treatment. And so far, I am of the view that is quite a good news, calms all of us and gives us hope. At the moment, we will do everything we can do as a team to support him. And of course, I'm sure you are rightly aware, it was one of the reasons what even Mr. Ken Agyapong gave, that until the boy fully recovers, he is suspending or withdrawing from this ongoing national thank you tour. So it shows the importance and the seriousness that we attach to the health of this young one. And let me say that it's quite unfortunate. We condemn the incident in an utmost terms. One would say that this is backward, particularly within the 21st century where we are talking about democracy within the era of democratic dispensation. Nobody expected that unarmed students will suffer this fate just in their attempt to support somebody that they believe in and champion his cause. But it's already happened. The rest will be left for the state institutions, the relevant state institutions, and I'm sure they will take it up. But yeah.
But your team yesterday lodged an official complaint with the police. Any updates so far from the police?
Yes. I mean, it had to do with the student body themselves, but we followed up to make sure that indeed we see how the process goes. Of course, I'm sure even if there has been any arrest, at least it would have been made known to the public. So I'm not aware of any such arrest. I am sure when Honorable Kennedy Agyapong comes out, maybe that may be the next spot that we also have to follow up. But for now, in as much as we even lodge a complaint, we are more interested in the health of the student. There's a more reason why we came here first. And subsequently, we'll follow up with also the police. We are very confident and trust in their capabilities that they should be able to get to the end of this matter.
But since this incident, have you had any communication from the leadership of the party? Has anyone reached out to your team?
In terms of official communication, I am not aware of same, because that would have been a public, correspondence. But I'm aware that the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has spoken to the party leadership. Even this morning, I was at his apartment when the General Secretary came in. Of the party came in, so I'm aware of that. And he also mentioned during the press conference that he also had a phone conversation with former Vice President Dr. Agyapong. But aside that, I personally am not privy to any official communication on that. But of course, I know the leadership knows best. Maybe they have their own strategy. I'm sure your concern is anchored on the time, how rapid their response or their commentary will be.
Right,
But
Hafiz?
they also know their approach, and unfortunately, it's beyond my pay scale to even decide for them, but I'm sure they'll do
Very
their
well,
best.
Hafiz.
Okay, thank you very much. So that's a member of the Kennedy Agyapong team. So they are still here, and
Right.
Kennedy Agyapong himself is here trying to see to the condition of the victim.
Right. Okay, so we'll have to end here. We'll come back to you later in subsequent bulletin for more update. Thank you very much.